Hello there, Darren here, Crampton, Northumberland. Check out my page and we all know what that page is, don't we? It's I'm in the Shed YouTube page. Check it out, subscribe if you can. If you don't want to, you don't want to, you don't have to. I post the videos on the Facebook groups that I'm on, the various ones. So, but please do. Just check it out. It's my growing year, my starting year. Just me trying various things. If I make mistakes, I make mistakes, and hopefully if you watch the videos you might learn something. You might just think, you know, fantastic, helps you out. Anyway, we're going to talk about squashes. So my experience of squashes is last year I grew butternut squash and normal pumpkins. I can't remember what they were. I got some seeds. Anyway, people were saying put them in your compost bin. I couldn't put them in the compost bin because it wasn't ready and there was things in the way, and I had a big pile of rubbish in my polytunnel, this one. So I thought, yeah, I'll stick them in, give it a chance. I had 2 pumpkins and 2 squashes. Well, for some reason they seem to love this pile, which was basically piles of rubble, bricks, glass, basically everything. All the rubbish from the garden was just piled in a big massive mountain. But they seemed to love it anyway. So they were flourishing, loads of leaves, and fruit was forming, fantastic, getting loads of fruit. But then they were just falling off. I was thinking to myself, well, I've got the polytunnel open, the doors, and I've seen wasps and bees and various things come in. Surely they must be getting pollinated, but somehow it wasn't happening. So I went on YouTube, as you do, and basically it explained the reason why it wasn't happening and how to do it yourself. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Basically, I've got a Japanese squash here which I grew. Yuchiki kuri, might be saying that wrong. So as you can see on the top there is a female flower which is connected to the fruit, the main fruit, and in between the leaves, which is on most squashes and pumpkins, is the male. So basically when the plant obviously progresses a bit further, the fruit is obviously, it swells up and the female flower is on top, and the male flower, which is there, gets larger, obviously opens up exactly the same as the female, and you basically get the flower and you take the leaf, well, I'm saying the flower, for petals from it, and you're left with, I think it's a stamen, I think you call that. So basically all I do is, that's the flower on the female on the fruit, and I basically get that and put it inside. Put it inside and just wiggle it about so it's covering the female part that's inside, and it's putting some pollen on the I don't know what if you call that, stamen or female, I don't, anyway, we all know. So normally what I do, I normally just, instead of chucking this, I normally just stick it inside just like there, so it's touching the female part, and normally the flower sort of shrivels, and I normally just basically close it up, and then that's it. And hopefully you get pumpkins and squashes. So exactly the same, as you can see, this is a butternut squash because you can tell by the shape, it's a miniature one. Exactly the same, it's got the female flower, the fruit, and in between the leaves it's got the male part. The same as this is pumpkin, exactly the same, female flower, the fruit, and in between the male part. Now, as I've said in previous videos, label things up, and you'll be saying, well, how can you tell the difference between a squash? Well, normally the squash is shaped like that, the shape of a butternut squash. It might be different ones. The pumpkin is bright yellow, and this other squash is slightly veiny. So I'm hoping I've done them right. Out of 11 squash, the Japanese one, that one, I got 11, and I've got, I don't know how many I've got pumpkins and squashes. So as people have probably said, you need space. and my tunnel is 25 foot by 12, so I'm hoping, because last year, if I'll probably put some pictures up to show you how much space it actually took. Last year I got about 4 pumpkins, only because I only put 2 pumpkin plants in and I put 2 squash plants, and I think about 11-12 squashes. Not the best, because there's probably people out there that got absolutely loads and loads and loads of them, but I'm hoping this year I'm going to get more, so I have to organise space and find out where I'm going to put it, because behind us, well sorry, in front of us, I've got all my cabbage and kale and onions. So anyway, I hope this video has helped you out for basically doing pumpkins. Anyway, happy growing. YouTube page, subscribe if you can. Happy growing. See you later.